Here, 2011 AP Micro FRQ number 3. This is obviously an externality question. The good is perfectly competitive. The production of the good creates a negative externality. Draw a correctly labeled graph of the market for good X and show each of the following. So, if we draw, we understand a couple of things here. First of all, it's a negative good. It's a negative production externality. Negative always means we want less of it. Production means two cost curves. It is a production. The problem with this externality is production, which implies supply or cost curves. One demand curve, there's no problem with the consumption of it. So this is the demand. This is also our marginal social benefit and our marginal personal benefit. Now, because it's negative and I want less, the deadweight loss triangle will point to the left. It points to the amount of this good I want. I want less of it. So notice our deadweight loss triangle points to the left. We'll shade that in. All right. We also know that our deadweight loss triangle points to society. This lets us know that this curve that the triangle is pointing to is our marginal social as in society cost, and this one is our marginal personal cost. Social cost is greater than personal cost. Where personal cost and personal benefit come together, that's the market price, and obviously the quantity of the market. Let's stop there for a second. We've labeled our MPC and our MSC. We labeled our quantity of our market. Our allocative efficient quantity label QS. Now, where our triangle points, that is also our social optimal quantity right there. I always do SOQ, but they want QS. Easy enough, right? This is where our marginal social cost equals our marginal social benefit. Marginal social cost equals marginal social benefit right there. That's the quantity of the good we want. We know we always need to fix a negative externality with a tax. So what would tend to happen is they would put a tax on this good. The price would go up, let's say to P star, and the quantity would fall. They've never asked us to draw in the price, but we know that's going to happen. So we're right here. Then the price would go up. Quantity would go down to our social optimal quantity. The area of deadweight loss we already shaded. Assume that a lump sum tax is imposed on the producers of good X. What would happen to the deadweight loss? Now, we could say nothing would happen to the deadweight loss. And the way we would explain that is lump sums, whether taxes or subsidies, but in this case a tax, do not affect marginal costs. If marginal costs are not affected, your quantity is unaffected, right? A quantity would not change because your marginal cost curve does not shift. We should know that from doing perfect comp and monopoly stuff. So lump sum taxes do not affect marginal cost, therefore quantity would not move. All right, guys, take care.